house. As we're entering in, this is kind of like back in the 1800s, they had stables, and you have a horse and buggy stable. So that's why when you come in here, you got the hay, you got Scroogey, and because of COVID, we were supposed to have queue lines going all the way in and out of here, but because of COVID, we had to keep people separated. So that's why our queue line's doing the way it is. We have extra room in here. So along the lines of the horse and carriage, that's kind of like a horse stall right there.
These nasty humbugs. I am Ebenezer Scrooge, and this is my home. And these humbugs keep flying around all over my house and making me...
Sally Corp is responsible for making these lifelike characters. It's unbelievable
I know how to take care of
what they can do.
cheaper than that. So that's why I'm trying to do it myself. And I'm starting right here.
So humbugs give Scroogey the grumps, make him Scrooge, and he knows if he gets rid of the humbugs,
Just imagine.
his mood will change.
Big birds
And that's why he has this humbug sprayer.
that show up.
But you could hire exterminators, but we know Scroogey's is pretty cheap. So that's why he's asking for all of us to help him out.
What humbugs are.
That's what humbugs are.
There's one now. Bah humbug. See? A little glass like this tickles them.
Now, come this way. Let's see if I got the right keys to.
So many of them.
No, I don't.
I'm not paying.
No, I don't. Usually, I'll show you some other behind the scenes stuff, but I was going to show you the mechanism that goes, everything that goes in just to making a little humbug go up and down. There's a lot to it. So let's keep on going all the way through.
Call them Scrooge drivers. Grab a handheld little gadget. Aim.
Alright, you want to know how to get upstairs? Right now it's just a drop. You drop this down, the ladder goes down, and it's upstairs, and it is unfinished. So, how about we walk the humbug track first? That sound right? Alright. So, all I'm going to say is, please pay attention to this rail system. Try not to walk in it or on top of it. We'll keep on going. You'll see the reflectors on the floor here. Those reflectors are indicators for the cars to tell them start the humbug blasters, the guns. Before the car hits these reflectors, no guns. And this first reflector will clear off the score from the last person who used the car. And the second reflector will say, okay, you can start shooting your guns. Okay, and underneath these cars are just special sensors. So,
Love the smell.
wow, lots going on. The Sally Corp is so detail oriented that they painted their own Scrooge, but you look at the wallpaper, ES for Ebenezer Scrooge. All right, and in the Christmas Carol, the book, the actual Dickens book, Scrooge has a sister that has passed away, and he really loved her, and this is a portrait of his sister. Alright, you can kind of see young Ebenezer here. He's already starting to get the humbugs. Alright, look, when you open up the doors, sometimes you see these little things. These are sensors that start triggering all of the stuff to start moving.
Really?
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Feel free to look around and get a lot of fake stuff. Everything's glued to the table and stuff. Anywhere. If you want to kind of look, you don't see much. Humbugs are around. Yeah, and then we have over 300 mini lights just some true fans have noticed this already, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, nothing behind it, just good fake prop scenery. This is obviously the dining room. There's a study again. In the study, there are words and scripture from scripts from the actual book. And here, there's just the other side, just easy way to get through. And then back here, Ian. Get to it. This is all like computers. See all these boards right here? This is all the targets. All the targets come back to these two central panels. And then the central panels send information out to the car. So it's very heavily computerized.
Yeah, it's a lot more high-tech than the last one.
Much more high-tech than the last one. Much more high-tech. All right, let's keep on going. For some reason, these 1Ls, you'll see every now and then, Humbug's going to be missing a wing. And there's just the right jerking motion that this one Humbug loses a wing all the time. So that's why he's only got one wing. Yep, there's Scrooge's cat hanging out under his study.
Is there anything from the old ride in here?
That cat. There's a table. I don't know where, we may have passed it already, but there was a table. There's the cat. I'll tell you if I see anything else.
Keep up the good work. There's still more ahead. More humbug.
Alright, so this is Scroogey halfway through saying, hey, it's working. Keep on hitting those humbugs. Everything in here is operated by air, so every now and then you don't typically see it, but when the door opens, it hides with it. This is an air valve. It sends its air to Scrooge. It air operates his mouth, his hips, even his eyes. Everything is an air operated. Here's more of the scoring system right here. You can touch Scrooge's face if you want to get real close to it. Just kind of feel, he's got the hair right on his phone. Feel that. Pretty cool, right? They take the individual hairs and push them into the silicone. The closer you get, the more real it becomes. Alright, we got the bathroom scene again. Usually go on the floor down there and you open it up. HD's guys move, the guy comes out of the sink. There's actually water in there. Real water. This is the one Humbug that does not have scoring to him. He's hiding it with his mouth. Yep. Well, real water with real water. We have a painting right here. This is Jacob Marley. When you have a painting, you can see it's painted on a screen, but when you take the light off of the painting and light it up from the back, you can actually, it's more transparent. You see the ghost of Jacob Marley in the back. That's it. All right, let's be careful as we're going around some of these cars. We have 7 cars. And this is the kitchen scene. You can see all the ingredients, but guess what? Everything's locked down. There's nothing will move in these things. And it's typical that this is the one that if you shoot the proper bug, it falls down on you. I think it's one of these two.
Oh yeah, there's
the bookcase drops.
Wow.
Yep. All right, watch this now. Keep on going. Close to the final stages, just a chance to get out to Scrooge's Gardens. This is real water too. Same as the shower, just water noise. We got our one swinging giant, again, that's all operated by air. I'll show you the big air compressor that operates.
Really?
It was back there. The old one used to, Actually, this wall right here is original. When the car and the old one came down the hill, it would come down here right around this corner and follow the same route out. And on here we have presents of Scrooge. We have Norman, who is the founder of Santa's Village, and you have Mike, his son-in-law, Cecile, his wife, the grandchildren, Elaine, his daughter, and there should be a Paul and Norma and great-grandchildren. It kind of tries to represent the family portion of the park, because we do pride ourselves in being a family business and making sure that from our family to all the other families, that everybody gets taken good care of. High pressure there. But it can get a little loud and it can get very hot because of the gym. Come on in. Oh, it's... Well. Alright, this is a makeshift box to kind of force field that hot air. This is what it takes to make all of that air and make everything. That's the main compressor that runs everything. We're still got stuff left around, but that garage door on the other side is
Oh, wow.
Alright, yeah, you don't really notice the garage door so much because your focus attention is over there, but this is where we'll take a car off the track. Again, you can sit down and work on it. Just that easy. Now over here, I'm getting a lot of stuff in the way here. But this is the computer for all the sounds. Whenever you hit a humbug and it giggles, all those computers from those stores send a message to here. This picks out the laugh or whatever, sends it back out, and that's where it's so instantaneous. And we have some cameras to make sure everything's running properly. These are all the electrical panels down on it. This is really the brain. I don't even dare open any of this stuff up because there's so much behind here. This is all the computer brains that tells you stop, go. Especially, this is mostly the ride speed. All right. Again, just this cabinet alone is 880 pounds. And it also talks about vehicles and what they're supposed to do. Sally Corporation is the company that did the design. Birdzon out of Italy is the company that makes the cars. So there's